have Kristen Warfield. First of all, I had the pleasure of attending a luncheon presented by Kristen, and what a story that you told
sponsored
today.
by the AdFed, right?
So I'm sorry, sponsored by the AdFed. Kristen Warfield is the director of motorsports for AAA. And what a wonderful story, and we'll let you talk about it, but what a cool job you have.
What an interesting, I mean, director of motorsports. Seems like you guys are sort of getting involved with not only protection care plans for the side of the road, maps, vacations, travel agencies,
insurance,
but also, and insurance, but also racing?
Well, we use racing as a marketing tool. AAA does not do any national marketing other than the motorsport sponsorships. So this is what we do from a national level to advertise and market all of our products and services. And my goal is to help motorsports really penetrate through every single one of our business lines.
But I'm sorry.
This was your idea almost, wasn't it?
Well, it was my idea in my previous job. Actually, I did sponsorship sales for about 8 years for International Speedway Corporation, and I actually put the deal together on that side of the table for AAA. And then they realized once it was all put together and they added the team sponsorship to it that they really needed an industry expert to come in and help execute the program. So I made the transition in my career from ISC to AAA.
You know, people go, wow, the AAA owns a stock car, right? And NASCAR.
Yeah.
That's expensive, number one. Somewhere probably ringing in around $10 million a year, or $50 million or a 5-year contract. Why don't you explain to them a little bit of what that means to AAA? What does AAA get out of that other than just a national presence, which is great in itself, but $50 million is a lot of money.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it than that. What we get as, we have 2 national sponsorships. One of them is the primary sponsor on the Roush car, which is the ownership and the branding on the number 6 car.
Jack Roush?
Jack Roush.
Oh, very cool.
And what we also get with that is we get to use David Ragan, the driver. And a lot of what we do is PR with David. Teen driver safety is very, very important to us. It's also very important to him as a driver, really to all the race car drivers, to help communicate a message of safety, that racing belongs only on the track.
Right.
And we go
Not
through,
on the Courtney Campbell.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, that's a pretty long straightaway there. So you don't want to run out of gas on that one. But we use David in various activities off the track when it's not race time, on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. You might find him all over the country working with high school driver's ed programs. And we have a little template that we've put together that we keep improving upon. But he will be the passenger in a driver's ed car, and the student will be a 15-year-old who's
that would be scary
kind
for
of
me if I
nervous,
was a
probably
kid,
driving
right?
in front of there.
Does his insurance policy allow him to do that? That's a good question. You probably insured it
we
through
had to
AAA.
look through all that. We did. So he has a great time doing that, and he'll speak at functions for us, and we get to really build the relationship with his brand. He's great. I mean, he's done things.
How old is he? Because he looked quite young.
He just turned 21.
Did he really?
Are you kidding me? And he's an up-and-comer. He's a rookie.
He's doing good.
And he's really doing well. You don't expect that greatness so quick.
Well, and he's second place in Rookie of the Year to Juan Pablo Montoya. Like, is he really a rookie?
Right, that's a good point.
It's kind of,
you want to
if you
question
take
that
out,
a little bit.
the F1 champion and all that stuff out of it, I mean, who's the real Rookie of the Year? So, and he's still got a chance to catch him, really. So.
Yeah.
But you guys, besides using David Ragan in the car, you have a lot of other marketing opportunities because of your relationship with NASCAR. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure. We also have a relationship with International Speedway Corporation, which, going back to the beginning, that's how it started. But there's several different points of entry in NASCAR. You can be a team sponsor and have a relationship with the team and the drivers. And or separately, you can have a relationship with the racetracks. And or separately.
Racetracks. I was calling them arenas earlier.
Arena.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
Janet's going down to the NASCAR arena.
Yeah. But okay.
Well, there's several ways to structure the deal.
Exactly.
You just happen to have your deal. You've put your hope and all of your money behind the driver as a personality, as a brand, as somebody's going to bring something to the AAA organization, as well as Jack Roush Car and the Ford team, right?
As well as the tracks. We spend.
Oh, you're also in the.
Yes,
Wow.
we spend about half as much again as we spend on the car with tracks, and we have protected ourselves. Really, the place to interact with the fans. You have to have that track piece of your relationship to do that. And we have a gigantic and very comprehensive mobile marketing unit that routes around to all of the races where we educate folks. One of the reasons why we got involved in NASCAR is because everybody looks at AAA and you think, oh great, I have that in my wallet and I'll call them when I get stuck. And our members and our non-members don't know all what we do with insurance and travel planning.
Right.
We're really trying to
really
educate.
quick, tell us all the services that AAA encompasses.
Oh gosh, I can't do that in 5 minutes.
But I mean,
but I
the
can
big
start.
ones,
I
yeah.
mean, the main business lines, the main points that we're trying to drive home with motorsports is that we are a travel agency, both for online. You know, we have an online TripTik product, which is very similar to a MapQuest and things like that.
Right.
We are also a full-service travel agency with brick-and-mortar branch offices, or travel can be booked online. We offer a wide variety of home, auto, and life insurance products that many of our members don't know about. And depending upon the state, sometimes you have to be a member to get access to those products, sometimes you do not. And the other thing that members really overlook is the fact that we have such a broad portfolio of Show Your Card and Save partners, from restaurants to Target.com and LensCrafters and Payless, and you know, just through your average annual purchases, you can pay for your membership at AAA. And it's not just hotel discounts; it's just by what you save.
And you guys are also very
purchases.
competitive with your travel incentives and deals and everything. You guys search a lot to put everything together.
We are, and every travel partner that we have, there is some sort of exclusive benefit to a travel package, whether it's a cruise or a tour or whatever, that you can only get by being a member.
I think that's great. And you're so young, at least to me, and that you're doing this huge thing with AAA. That's such an awesome responsibility.
It is to bring it there and to build it and now to run it. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you
Give
very
us some
much. It's a
contact
lot of fun.
information and website if people want to find out everything you guys have to offer.
Well, to look at AAA, you want to look at AAA.com/motorsports.
Okay.
And use that as a starting point, and that's AAA.com.
And any kind, if you want to give out an email address, if anyone's get hold of you.
Sure, if anybody wants to get a hold of me, it's kwarfield, WARFIELD, at national.aaa.com.
Easy enough.
That's
Thank
wonderful.
you very much.
Thank you for having me.
And I know you got to run off to Daytona now.
Yes. Don't speed.
No, I will not.
If you get a flat tire, I got a number you can call.
Yep.